Hi Sagittarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Sagittarius, the Two of Cups is just poking into my hand wanting to come out. So here we are. What's going on here? Who loves who? Looks like you both love each other. Is there something being offered or decided? Let's see. We've only just begun. Here we go. Sagittarius, hello. I hope this finds you well wherever you are. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Sagittarius tarot reading. Sagittarius love tarot reading. Sagittarius love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Sagittarius love messages channeled. Love messages from your person. Messages from their higher self. Let's see what else is coming through, Sagittarius. Whoa, Sag. It's the Star and the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Renewal. Clarity. Has something been going on with somebody? Because this is affinity. It's like coming back in. All roads lead back to you. Aquarius and Uranus energy, and as you can see, major arcana, it's the Star. It's literally wishes. Look, somebody's holding on to the one making a wish. And that's the major arcana energy. It's the bigger picture, and it's here with the Two of Cups, which wanted to come right into your reading. And the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Things coming to fruition, 1 cup shy of the 10 of Cups, life together. Have you built it? Have you been building it? Has it been on the table? It's on the table. Are we looking at a 10th cup here? What does that mean for you, life together? Introducing families, blending them, building one, rebuilding, continuing to build, moving in, marriage, sharing of feelings. They're here, in case you're wondering, what else is happening? I want to say that I do feel something has been going on here. That Star energy is very healing. All right, let's see what else is coming through. It is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you. What you might need to know or don't see coming. What's on everybody's mind? Is anyone making a move? Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Sagittarius. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Page of Swords in reverse. The Page of Pentacles in the upright. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Something clearly did go on here. Yeah, it might even be that there's been some kind of money and legal stuff. But there has been something here that kind of put things in a place that you weren't before. So whether this is a pause, there's some wonky communication, or we're looking at a no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Yeah, somebody broke some promises. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords in the upright. Okay. So, Sag, I do want to bring this through, and it's going to be really specific, but I'm wondering if there's a vice here for somebody. That's a specific message. Yeah, I'm just about to say you've been waiting on somebody to make a choice, to make a specific move, and obviously that we could be looking at marriage in the Two of Cups. That's really specific. There are hurt feelings here. Yeah, I feel like there is a vice that's going on here. Queen of Cups and the King of Cups both in reverse. And right in the middle of that is the Nine of Swords, Gemini and Mars. not really sleeping very well. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, really strong validation of waiting for somebody, waiting on someone. It's just really clear, and it's big. It's a life-changing decision type of waiting. So I have to validate if there is a wait for a marriage proposal or something around the life together, marriage, you know, energy around building a life. It's here. It's very clearly here. Is somebody in some kind of situation they need to complete first? Yeah. Could it be around something with money or legal stuff? Yeah, of course. That's going to be really specific, but it's a high possibility here. Is some kind of truth coming? Somebody, our messenger, the Page of Pentacles here with the Queen of Swords and the partnership placement. Libra ruled by Venus. Getting ready to make some kind of confession. What are they working on? Eight of Pentacles. The Sun in Virgo. And yeah, look, it's what you've been waiting on, because we have the Seven of Pentacles here, and that's you waiting. And it's in reverse. So it is, yeah, wow. It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Yep, there's the Devil card. Okay. And the Eight of Cups. So somebody, there is a vice that's here. It might be money. It might be like a vice, you could say, connected to the cups. Somebody that did pull away because of that, or you could say kind of got things where they are, is definitely coming back in here. What is within this Devil card? Well, I will tell you the Lovers are in this card, Capricorn and Saturn energy, and there is still an attachment here. That's not even a question. Four of Cups in reverse. However, oh wow, the Ten of Cups. You have 1 foot out the door, if not 2. The Ten of Cups is here. Now, your reading came in very differently than where it's showing that it is. The incoming energy has been the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Star, and now we have the Ten of Cups here. Had you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? It's literally on the table. Mars and Pisces energy. You can see we have two people embraced here. They're in the water. They're looking up at the rainbow, which is a very hopeful energy. And it's also what appears after the rain. You could say some stormy kind of weather. If you remember coming in with the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups, we also saw the major arcana, bigger picture, the Star. And that is an energy that's coming after the Tower. And the Devil is before the Tower. So it's a really strong validation that this is what it's around. There's spider web here and a spider. Has somebody been weaving some, have there been some lies? You could say lies by omission, not telling things, or telling actual lies. Yes, I feel like there have been, and it does feel connected. It really is connected for me to the Devil energy. It's just a matter of what has that been. Legal, money, other people. Third-party energy is not always just about people for me. It can be around money, again, legal stuff, somebody kind of, yeah. I don't want to say getting into trouble, because it's not really completely clear. I'm never going to have all the details, but it's clear that you're apathetic. It's clear that you want some truth. It's clear that you love each other still. And the Ten of Cups as well is on the table. So whether you're in a life already with this person, or you've been building it or wanting to build it, the possibilities are here, but everybody's kind of cut off right now. So again, whether there's a pause, you know, just from everything, or just not communicating, or yeah, we're looking at no contact, no communication, and or in separation. So the Strength card is here in reverse. Leo energy. connected to the heart chakra. The thing about the energy here today is it really is around the strength to overcome what it is that's going on here in this double energy, but also to come in here and be honest. And I feel like there's an apology that I'm not quite, that hasn't come yet. Yeah, look. So the Queen of Wands is back and it's in reverse. And it's here with the Strength card in reverse, the Major Arcana energy. The fear. And there's the self-sabotage energy around this person is really strong. And it really is connected to whatever is here. It feels really strong around a vice kind of energy. Again, it could be around money. We could even be looking at that connecting to why somebody perhaps can't leave a situation or can't move if there is a relocation that is necessary here. You're waiting on this person to complete something in their life, a cycle. So whether that is, you could say, paying off some karmic debts in their life, some obstacles that they need to still face and overcome. It's like it's still in it. Oh, wow. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Are they finally changing it and stopping it? Because there is an energy of coming back in here. With healing, there's wish fulfillment. So yeah, it's kind of lining up with what it is that you're waiting for them to kind of stop. Again, in that death card energy. You go into the death card when you get out of the Hanged Man. And that's, for me, that's a really strong energy of timing and waiting on someone. And there's indecision. Getting perspective. And it's a really, really strong period of uncertainty. Like only time will tell. There are some power struggles. It feels like it's more around emotional, like there's hurt. So there's this like standstill, like feet planted firmly, you know? Yeah, and it's around something that has been going on here. Is there a conversation? The other thing I wanted to point out, Ten of Wands in reverse right here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Two of Wands in reverse, Mars and Aries energy, by the way, that is also an energy of being exhausted and being tired, and possibly you. And Four of Cups in reverse, the Moon in Cancer. Feeling like if this is not going to change this person or whatever this is, that you're moving forward. Look, there it is. There's the Hangman. All of that so we could get to the Hangman. And it's in reverse, which is even more validation. Because that is it's just an energy that it's, for me in particular, just even where things are coming in today, because their energy can be quite strong for me here, is around the timing and around this person, like really needing, and that glare is bothering me, really needing to make this change, okay? And that's the thing, it's happening. We saw that in the Death card. So it's getting out of their ego, it's getting out of fear, shadow energy, to make the change that needs to be made really for anything to move forward, to come back together, and I guess you could say kind of recover from whatever has been going on. Oh my gosh, yeah. As I say that, look what is here. The Ten of Swords in reverse. The Sun in Gemini. So this is a lot of things for me today. It's healing, it's an apology, and that's what I've also been waiting for. It's like brewing, and it's connecting here with the Devil and the upright. The Eight of Cups in reverse. This person who's coming back in, who has learned some lessons here, like, hey, this is not working for me. If I don't change this, my person is not, either I'm going to lose them if they haven't, or I'm going to lose them forever. It is a new cycle. It's a new, this is forgiveness, or this is asking for forgiveness. It's the apology that I really feel like needs to be here in a conversation and actual change, obviously. And I can't make those decisions. Only you can. You have free will. Your person has free will. The future is not fixed. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. The other thing I want to validate with that Ten of Swords in reverse is that energy of, if this is not changing, of you perhaps continuing on your journey with both feet out the door. And again, only you can say that. This is really clear, though, that it is a pause. It's a strong pause energy here. For some of you, again, you might not be talking or seeing each other at all, but there's still this, it's still here. Some of you are even maybe around each other or together, but this is like there's a standstill. Whatever's been going on, the Four of Swords is a strong validation for me. You know, that's like taking, maybe it's taking time apart. It's after everything that's been happening. It's kind of where things are now. It's right here with this weight. And look, it's here also with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Mars and Capricorn energy. Of just nobody's, it's not worked out. Yeah, gosh. And also for you, Two of Swords in reverse. In everybody, kind of in their head. For you as well, there's an indecisive energy here. Not really sure. Right here with the Four of Cups in reverse as they come back in. There's work to be done. It's clear. The Chariot is in reverse. But okay, wow. Yet the Magician is here. The Five of Wands is in reverse. And the Six of Wands is in reverse. So I want to talk about the major arcana, but before I do, the Five of Wands, this is Saturn and Leo energy. Now, I like that it's in reverse because that's a validation that, yes, there is some movement. Somebody is trying to solve these problems. It's like overcoming them. The reversal. Coming here with the Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo, also in reverse. It's a really, really strong validation for me around this person getting over shadow, ego, and fear to apologize and to communicate. It's like if you're seeing them, they're walking up and then maybe turning away, you know, like if you pretending you didn't see them, or laying low, waiting to talk to you. It can definitely be at something like a concert, an event. But again, if you are normally communicating via text message, social media, SMS, email, a phone call, it's like, yeah, it's that same feeling of getting the confidence here. It's really pretty strong. So the Chariot in reverse is also a really strong validation for me of where things are currently. And it's right here with the Ten of Cups, the incoming energy, and the Two of Cups. So again, had you built a life, were you building it? Was it on the table? Something did go on here. And you could say there's like trouble getting the Chariot moving. And the interesting thing is, Moon in Cancer energy, it's connecting me to the emotional blockages. And a lot of that is around two people who love each other, who are not, like, everybody's hurt, nobody's really talking. Yeah, and it's also literal around the move, like stalling. You know, if you were heading for meeting families or blending families, moving in, marriage, what is that? It's like it stalled. The Chariot, you know, broke down, you could say. And there's some major obstacles to get the Chariot moving on both sides already, and that's just a validation here today. You can see with our Chariot today, it's a snail, which is slow. And the snail has wheels. So things were kind of moving maybe as planned. You go into the Chariot when you're coming out of the Lovers, and then it just stalled out, and it has to do with the Devil energy. It begins with an apology, but it doesn't end there, clearly. There's a lot more going on. And yeah, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups are on the table. But it requires this communication. And at the end of the day as well, I want to validate the indecisive energy here around even having the conversation is clear. I'm bringing in some oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. The Magician also. Wow. Yeah, that's the other thing. The Magician, No Place Like Home, by the way, came down. And by the book. This is really strong around introducing families, perhaps, or moving in, marriage. It's all connected to the commitment. But before I talk about the Magician who's been patiently waiting, I just want to validate here. Look, the Chariot in reverse, No Place Like Home, Ten of Cups. It is like you were, it's like the Chariot stalled, in whatever you were heading for in that energy. Because that's, an energy of, we spend our days there in our homes, and a lot of things go on. No place like home. It could be literal around a dwelling, but that's also a place, a feeling, like feeling at home with somebody, wanting a life with somebody kind of energy. And by the book as well, this could be literal here in the sense of, well, got to go talk to somebody first or be married before moving in, that kind of energy. It's an 11. It's a master number. It's a decision as well. It's new beginnings. Thing about elephants are they're Taurus and they're connected to the earth energy. Their trunks are down here. So it's like there's something going on. And I want to validate the Hierophant energy that I also feel coming through. That there might be some really big cultural, religious differences here. Some things that, are playing a part in this. The Magician, Gemini and Virgo. As above, so below. Why do I like this so much? Because it's been really clear that something is going down here, fulfilling some wish energy, the Star, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups. And now the Magician, in a situation that hasn't been moving, that's been, there's been some kind of difficulties, clearly. Look what is here in our Magician today. As you can see, it's a swan. There's one here, obviously, in my readings here at the Tarot Closet. If you've been with me for a while, I'm very connected to them. It's a soul connection energy. We do have our Two of Cups in here today in our swan. Soulmate energy is very strong. Obviously, if you're on a twin flame journey, it's here. It's going to be very specific for you. And if you are, I really recommend you check out the twin flame readings because they're specific for you as well. In any case, here they are, I want to say. Getting focused and turning visions into reality. Taking inspired action, literally. The Magician has access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire. All the resources. And here's the thing about the Magician also connecting, look, with the Star, is it's manifesting, it's making it happen, it's making wishes come true. Of course, they're holding on to their wand, which has a little sparkler here. The two of you, the feelings are not a question. You love each other. But it's also really clear for me in this reading today, there has been a lot going on. The Magician is connected both to the solar plexus chakra I do and the throat chakra I speak. So whether, are these yours? Yes. Whether you can see each other, there's a phone call coming in. It's going down. Loyal heart, here you both are. So what's really interesting about this, owls are Scorpios. And they can hold back some emotions. And we have our King and our Queen of Cups energy here, both kind of almost like in a standoff kind of energy. Like everyone's waiting for the other one. And there's like a standoff here, you know? The owls both with crowns on. Intense energy. It's like Emperor, Empress energy. It's emotional. There's hearts flying here. There's a heart fan kind of open on an egg. This knowing energy. This is an 8, which is infinity, by the way. I want to show you my ring. Truth, balance, renewal, infinite possibilities. Could be connected to twin flames for some of you. Again, that's obvious, but that won't be for everyone. What is for everyone is you keep, like, all roads lead back to you, to each other. There is an energy of fate and destiny coming in with the star. Yeah, look, both have their keys up here. It's like all of the information the owls are holding. There's a lot. And they're just looking at each other. This is around the conversation. It's around the love. It's around the decision. Loyal heart. It's going right here with the 2 of Swords in reverse, a decision. Oh, wow. Look. The Yang energy. I like this a lot because that's somebody making the move. Yeah, and it does connect me also to the Emperor, but it's a new beginning. It's the potential. It's a new cycle. It's the opportunity that's going to be presented. So I do want to validate if you're seeing each other. Also, if it's at something like a wedding or a party, that could be the case. It really is like getting over their ego, their pride, all of that, and coming over to open it up by making the apology. But obviously there's a, look, I was about to say it's not necessarily going to be in person, that it can be around a text message, social media, email, phone call. And as that message is coming in, look at the card. Message in a bottle. There is a phone in there. Nowadays we have our smartphones that are everything, right? It's like the whole computer there. You send messages, you can make phone calls, you can go on social media. Yeah, here we go. This is what's going down here. Look at this. Message in a bottle, connecting right here with our Magician, right below the 2 of Cups, and on the other end of the Yang energy. Somebody is breaking this silence. Is it ending no contact, no communication, and or in separation? What is the level of pause here? Because there is a conversation coming up. It is intense. It is emotional. A lot of the emotions have been held back. And is this person changing whatever that is? Are they saying they are? What's the decision that you're making? I tell you what, look, the fates. We saw the star coming in, and this is the star energy for me. Met for a reason. Look at this, coming together energy, destinies intertwined. Written in the stars, wishes coming true, all roads lead back to you. Renewal. This conversation is kind of everything. Yeah, look. Orphaned is here, and it went right here with the Hangman in reverse, which is around timing for me. And where things have been, power struggles, indecision, lack of action, somebody pulled away. That's already been really clear. And I want to validate, okay, this is very specific, Sagittarius, but if for some of you, if it's been around a proposal or marriage or something connected to that, it's a validation of that's a part of like what's happening here, because somebody's sitting here in this orphaned card in what looks a whole lot like a wedding dress. Again, really specific, but I would be remiss if I did not bring it through. Wow. So the last 2 coming in is Thinker and Higher Power. And this is so goosebumpy because one, this 44 is around like being pulled together. And there's a strong energy, the fates, the star of...
Hello.
I was arranging my flower when the camera went out. You didn't miss anything. That's what it does at a certain point. What I was saying is this 44 is a strong energy for me of like being brought together. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, you could say the universe. Being pulled together. And this energy of manifesting and making it happen. This energy of foundations, the 4 areas of support and stability, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Is everybody in the same place? Are we in agreement? And it's coming here with higher power, which is connected to spirituality. The crown chakra, I know, look, here is the key. Who has the keys? Our owls here in Loyal Heart have the keys. This is more validation of the spiritual connection, the pull together. It's here with no place like home in the fates. Thinker, this is literally where I feel like everybody has been. We have a deep soul connection as we're talking about this. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. There it is. I'm watching you from afar. So that's going to be really specific. What is the distance? Is it across the road, town, country? For some of you, the world. Oh my goodness, look. The universe brought us together. This is a message that's already been really clear. The universe brought us together. The universe is bringing me back. It's really goosebumpy because that's literally all of the energy that is here that we're just talking about. It's here wanting to go there with Yang. I want a life with you, Sagittarius. Look, it's here with by the book, okay? Thinker. So there might be some things that were in addition to whatever has been going on. What have all the third parties been? You know, people, vices, money, distance, cultural, religious differences. It's like maybe somebody hasn't wanted to compromise something. You know, I feel like this energy, you definitely have that energy here today of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 2 feet out maybe already. I've been thinking about this. Here it is. I want a life with you. Message in a bottle right below the 2 of Cups, connected to the Magician. And your early energy coming in when your reading began was the Star. The 2 of Cups was the first card, the Star. The 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. Bottom of the deck. My goodness, I tell you what, Sagittarius, we were destined to meet. Fate and destiny really, really strong here today. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Speaking of which, it's somebody who's not letting you go. I made a bad decision. Yeah, what is that about? I miss talking to you. So that's pretty validating. To what degree? Not at all. It's changed. What? But I am waking up. Wow. So this is judgment energy, which is spirit connected to the crown chakra, spirituality. And that's Archangel Gabriel, who is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the third eye chakra, I see, the self-awareness. Getting clarity, truth, bringing that to you, making a decision. Yeah. That's the other thing I want to validate, Sagittarius. If there has been an ultimatum that you made, or that's just kind of here, like it's either this or this, the decision, what you've been waiting for them to make, is it connected to the Devil card for some of you? Yes. Whatever it is, they're choosing you. That's the thing. It's like I'm making the decision. I'm sorry I made you cry. I want a life with you. So what is that other thing? I want to talk again. I miss talking to you. Do you still love me? I have so much regret. It's here with Orphaned and the Hanged Man in reverse. Are you ready to know the truth? Right here with Loyal Heart. It was me, not you. I made a bad decision, but I am waking up. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self, Sagittarius. I'm building up the courage to contact you. This has been really strong. It begins with opening up the communication or opening up wider, depending on where you're at with that. The apology, communication, decisions. The Strength card in reverse. Message in a bottle. It's clear. Beautiful Sagittarius, that is your reading today. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, turning on notifications if you haven't. I appreciate it. I'm sending you love, and I'll see you next time.